Hey guys, and welcome back. So it's part 3 of our Create Our Perfect Disney Park.
It is.
I managed to get the name right this time.
Well done.
Yay. So today we're going to be doing the centerpiece of the park, so like the main thing in the middle of the whole park, as well as our meet and greets. So if you do like it, hit the thumbs up and smash the subscribe down below, and let's get into it. So starting off with the centerpiece of the park, we wanted something that would like really stand out as well as like make the park our own. So we have gone with something that's not actually a thing.
Obviously, Magic Kingdom, you've got the big castle, and we still wanted a castle, but we wanted to make it our own. So we have picked the castle from one of our favourite Disney princess films, which is
The Beauty and the Beast.
So that film's quite special for us, especially the re-release, so the live action one. It came out on our 6-month anniversary where we were first going out. We went to see it in the brand new cinema, so it was already special. We got a free poster from it. It was a really lovely evening, and it's such a magical film. It's just one of those like little special memories for us.
And so we've chosen in the tunnel of the castle, we're going to have it so you can walk in and then out the sides at the back. As you go through the tunnel, we want a mosaic of the characters like along the floor. So as you walk in, like it'd be a great like picture spot.
And then where the centerpiece is going to go is sort of between Mickey's ears at the top of his head. So it'll be right at the end of Main Street like it is. Obviously we haven't got a load of land behind the castle. It's just going to be, you can walk around into either side of the park, aka his ears. So the other thing that we were going to sort of include in the centerpiece of our park is we wanted a statue in front of the castle. So obviously Magic Kingdom has Walt and Mickey. We kind of wanted something similar, but again we wanted to make it our own. We feel that obviously Mickey is the main man. He needs to be there, but also what about the rest of them? We have decided Walt and the Fab Five will be in a statue, stood in a line holding hands in front of the castle.
Yeah, so we've chosen that as our castle and like sort of added a couple bits to it, which we know aren't like actual things in parks, but you have to use your imagination a bit, don't you, really?
Yeah, I mean we wanted to make it our own, but still have that Disney feel.
Yeah, definitely.
Our meet and greets for the park, we have chosen 6. Some are joint favourites, some are personal favourites. So I'm going to start with my personal favourite, and if you guys have seen any of our videos, I think you can probably guess who it'll be. It is Stitch. So he has been my favourite for years and years and years. I think I've only met him once, but I just know that he's really cheeky, he's very lovable, and in the actual parks he's only really available at parties, like the Halloween party. He's not a common meet and greet anymore unless you go to the Ohana for a meal. So I feel like he needs to be there every day.
Yeah. So sticking with favourites, I've gone with my favourite character, which is Baymax. So he's actually cancelled at Disney World. He was in Epcot. We're bringing him to our park, so just come to our park, it'll be all good. You can meet him. And it'll be a great photo op. Obviously, he's a massive blow-up robot, so it'll be a big like cuddly thing.
Yeah, it's just a bit different, isn't it, to a princess? I feel like
it's just a very different like meeting, because you can't exactly move that much, but I don't know, I don't think there's something like nice special about it.
Yeah. Next up, they are a pair, and they're probably the most famous Disney pair. It's Mickey and Minnie. We cannot have a Disney park without having Mickey and Minnie meet and greet. So obviously they're classic, it's where it's all started, and they are also rarely seen together, apart from in like the parades and things. I don't think off the top of my head there is a meet and greet where you can meet them both at the same time, possibly at the parties, but again, normal days, don't think it's a thing. So
very rare.
Why not make it a thing?
So at number 4 we've gone with Olaf. Again, he's like one of our favourites. He's funny, and it's not very easy to see him in the parks at all. Like I don't think he has his own like.
I think he did at first, occasionally. So when Frozen first came out, I know that you could go and meet Elsa and Anna in the Princess Pavilion thing because I did it, but I never got to meet Olaf. It wasn't a meet and greet. And then after I went, I think it was like a limited time thing maybe, but I just think he's only really in parades. So next up is another pair. I think it was really hard for us to limit it down to just 6, but they still count as one really. So we've gone with Jack and Sally. These you literally cannot see apart from at the Halloween party. It's a childhood favourite of mine. It's been a family favourite, the film in general, and I just think it's nice to have something a little bit spookier, a little less, I know it's still fantasy, but it's not like all like pretty princessy fantasy. It's I don't know, I love it. It's darker but not scary, and again, yeah, it's just, it's so special because normally at the parties there's such long queues and I just want everyone to be able to meet them.
Yeah. So our last choice is, again, it is like a pair, but a very different pair.
Yeah.
And it is Moana and Heihei. So we absolutely love the film. Heihei is absolutely hilarious. So obviously if you were to meet him, he would just be ridiculous.
I don't know how we'd have it, like, because obviously he's a chicken, so he's small.
We'd have him big.
We just
I mean,
have
if
him
you think
life-size.
like Chip and Dale, technically they'll be really small.
Yeah, I know, that's true.
they're
Yeah, we'll just
massive.
have a life-size Heihei next to Moana.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be life size because then it's the size of a chicken. It'd be super
Human size.
Super sized chicken.
Blimey.
So yeah, obviously he's really funny, clumsy. He's like one of the best sidekicks, like in our opinion.
100%.
And then you've got Moana, who's like a very strong character, and she's kind of like one of a kind. And like she's kind of like princess, not princess.
Yeah, I don't know
You know
if
what
she's
I mean?
technically classed as a princess,
No.
but I see her as a princess, kind
Yeah.
of.
She's essentially like the princess of like her island.
Yeah.
Really.
I just think the whole film is really special because it's very different, and she's such a good influence. Like she's just very strong-minded, and I don't know, I like her a lot.
Yeah. So that is our centerpiece and our 5 meet and greets. So as you know, if you've seen the other episodes, Ree is now going to draw that up on our map, which we've got here, which doesn't usually show up very well. Oh, it's showing up a little bit better today. Yeah, it's usually really bright outside behind us, so you usually can't see that. So she's going to do that quickly, and then we'll be back in a minute to show you it. Right, and so that is all now drawn on. So Ree's put the meet and greets all at the side, because you can't really draw them about, because they won't just be in one place as well, like they'll swap about, walk about, blah, blah, blah. Got sort of like the, what do you call it, a silhouette, outlines
Yeah.
of the Fab Five and Walt. And then behind,
very good.
we've got our castle. Obviously, like it's only like an A4 bit of paper, so it's not like super detailed.
I just did a really quick sketch.
Yeah, but it still looks really good. So that is our map at the minute. So that is going to be the end of part 3 of creating our perfect Disney park.
One more to go, and
We've
you
got
get the
one
big
more.
reveal
Yep.
once I've coloured everything in and made it look a little bit prettier.
Yeah, literally. So after we finish the next one, at the end of that, you're going to see a complete, like, whole park map.
Yeah.
It's gonna
One
look
day, especially if lockdown continues or I have to stay off work for longer, whatever, I might try and draw it up on my iPad. So we've got a digital version of it.
That'd be really cool, yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've got one more part coming. We won't tell you what's going to be in it, but it's going to be amazing. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, smash the subscribe down below, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Wow.